Don't be afraid of life experience. Today's topic of the video, and it's inspired mostly by this car right here. This car has a head gasket leak, which means it gives out white smoke out of the exhaust pipe when the car is burning the gasoline with the coolant in itself. And today it actually gave out a lot of smoke. Sometimes it gives away the smoke, sometimes it like hides it or whatever, like sometimes it doesn't do anything. Today it gave out so much smoke that I had to get help to push the car. And as a matter of fact, two girls started to help me out with pushing the car, and then like another guy started to help, and then three more guys also started to help. And it was like, bro, this was, that experience in itself was worth getting this car for $600. That was amazing, like seeing people come together to just help me in the middle of downtown. That was amazing. But yeah, I gave out a lot of smoke. Like the car was basically a smoke machine. And that's what I mean, like don't be afraid of experience, like be open to trying new things, and it's not gonna harm you in any way. It's just gonna give you new perspective, new way of thinking. For example, I started to see this car as I took it for granted. The car was running good, it didn't give me any issues until a few moments like that, because it was acting weird. It was going off with smoke, and then the smoke would disappear, and then the smoke would appear again, and then the smoke would disappear. So same thing happened. Like this car, they helped me like push, and while the smoke was going, I turned it off because that would be weird. Like they wouldn't be helping me push the car if the smoke would be going off. So the car was off while they were pushing it. But after turning it on again, it started to smoke, and then I started to drive, and the smoke disappeared again, and then it appeared again, and then it disappeared for a full ride home, which was 10 minutes. And when it was completely fine, when the car was driving completely fine without smoke, I started to think of exactly like how I took this car for granted. How this car was meant to be a temporary, because when I sold mine, it was 30 minutes away where I sold it, and I had to get home somehow. So I just saw this car as an opportunity to pay very little, $600, but to get home safe. I didn't know I would make it home safe, but I did. And instead of taking an Uber, and the next day instead of getting a bus. So that was the purpose of the car. But that was the purpose of the car in itself. That's it. Like there is no other thing that I should have done with this car, like doing deliveries that I did, like pushing it a little, testing its limits. That's not good. Like that's not what this car is meant for, because it already has that issue in the engine. Anyway, just took this car for granted, and from now on, tomorrow's priority, and from this day the priority is to fix it, or no, what am I saying, fix it is to get a replacement for it. So I have to go to the marketplace and search for another car, and hopefully find it. There's a guy unloading his car. But I have to find a replacement for this thing, because man, it sucks, but it's fun. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid of experiences. that was a badass experience. Like driving in a downtown and the car giving out smoke. The only thing I got lucky on is the cops weren't there. If the cops would be in the area, they would definitely pull me over and start questioning, blah blah blah. No, thank God that didn't happen. But yeah, don't be afraid of experiences, you know, like especially manageable experiences like this one. $600. You know, it's not big money. Like, and look at the experiences that I already got, the lessons that I received. Because the car is driving good right now. It didn't give out any smoke of me coming over to this park. So I don't know. It's, yeah. All experiences are positive experiences if you look at it that way. And that's the way I see it. All experiences are positive experiences. Hope you start seeing it that way also. And yeah, don't be afraid to make you know, experiences happen in your life.